Hi, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy.
and together we're the Rainbow Grannies.
Woo!
Yay! I want to thank you so much for Tamara and Kay for joining us. This is just wonderful. This is an opportunity for us to learn a little bit more about what it was like growing up from different points of the world. So,
So,
hello, Tamara.
Kay, tomorrow, raise your hand. This is
Hi.
tomorrow. Kay, raise your hand. This is Kay. And Kay, we can remember Kay's name because Kay is from the UK.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
About how many miles from London?
It's like 2 hours, 3 hours on a train.
Tell us something about what it was like growing up in the UK.
For me, growing up in the UK, it was pretty difficult, especially with my mum. Her family are Romani gypsies, so they don't like the gay culture. They look at it as like, oh, I don't like that. See, now that's why my mum finds it hard.
Yeah,
My dad, he was so it was so easy for him to say, oh, well, I already knew that. It was just so easy for him.
See, what Kay was just saying was her mother was a Romanian gypsy.
Yes.
So with Romanian gypsies, it was just not a favorable thing, which is, common with a lot of different cultures. So what about the community that you grew up in?
Um, there's a lot of straight people, but with me, I'm just out there and proud. I really couldn't give a damn what people thought of me. But at a point when people start shouting out, "Oh, you're a dirty lesbian, you're a lesbian," it hurts. And at one point, it took me to my darkest place, which I got, very depressed and stuff like that.
how old were you the first time somebody threw that at you?
I was I just turned 15, but I came out when I was 14.
Yes.
But still, and I was still at school being bullied.
Kids can be cruel.
And the kids used to set my hair on fire, cut my
Wow.
hair.
Get
I
out.
even had a penknife, little pocket knife put up to my throat. And that's the sort of things that I had to deal with. So with me, I couldn't hide it, and I would never hide it. I am who I am. If you don't like it, then you need to move on and, and find someone else to bully. Even though that hurt me every day that someone would say something.
So
It
were
Right.
they,
broke me down.
so when people were violent with you, was that like happening in school?
Yes, and I would go and tell my teachers, look, this is me. Do something about it. But they would even turn their noses up at me and be like, but I'd be like, I need your help. I am being bullied
Right.
for
Well,
how
you
I
know what?
feel.
I think then there wasn't so much attention on the bulliness, being bullied.
Right.
They were allowed, and now it's like I think they try to stop it, but then it was just like you took what you took, and that's
Right.
why there's so many, suicides, teen suicides, and all kind of things like that, where the kids are just bullied till they just can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
So I was told in the UK schools they have like posters up now against bullying, or there were posters up that was like pro-gay.
Yeah, they have all that now. Yeah. And I'm
Yes.
grateful that they do, so that you can teach people out there. It's not disgusting. It's not this. It's who you love.
So Kay, a lot of times in our we all know in our families there's like this little gay gene that runs through our families.
I'm the only one.
Wow, you're the special one.
Yes,
Yay! All right.
Yeah,
That's right, Rainbow Grannies.
I'm the only one that I know of. Because I've asked my mother, and obviously they don't allow that. Once they find out that you're gay, you're disowned.
So you were told your teachers about the bullying going on, and they weren't really able to do anything about it. And did you tell your parents about it going on?
Yeah, I used to tell them, and they would, and my mom would be like, so why are you coming out? And I'd be like, oh, this is me, mom, this is me. I'm trying to express. because no one was listening to the point of how I was feeling, then I would rebel. I wouldn't go to school. I didn't care. Started running away. Started hurting myself
Yeah. Yeah.
because
So,
no one was listening to how I feel. You
right.
want me to sit there and listen to you and how you feel, but you weren't taking me into consideration. I just felt like I was on the outside looking in. Even though that they are my parents, that's my brothers, that's my sisters, I still felt like, why am I the ghost over in this corner? Why is nobody listening to me? And see, and that's why I was saying, that's why I went into my dark hole.
So do you think being from I don't know if the area you're from is a small area,
Oh,
was
it
there
is.
like, okay, so I was just wondering if that's why there was maybe so much hate there instead of being in a more progressive area, or is it,
No, there's a lot of gay couples there, but they're more hidden in their homes. They do it in their own homes. Where me, if I had a girlfriend, I was out there and proud with my girlfriends and stuff like that. I wasn't gonna hide that.
So what do you think made that different for you? Where what made you be able to go out and be yourself and not hide it like other folks did?
One day, to like I said, I got to my point where I was so down. I was hurting myself. I was speaking to therapy and all that for them to just, that didn't really help. The therapy didn't really help. But one day I said to myself, you're going to get up and get out there. That's what you're going to do. You're going to help others out there that need you. And that's
yes,
what I did from that day on. I put a smile on and I just kept walking and I've never looked back. Regardless if I'm hearing this, whatever. I just keep myself going. Because if I allow this hurt to keep hurting me, where am I going to be? Then they've won. I ain't allowing them to win.
right.
I've won this game, not you. I've won this game. So I keep pushing and running with it.
And when we see that smile on your face and that sparkle in your eye, we know you won, you know?
Right.
And what you're doing right now is helping a whole lot of people. And that's
Right.
what the Rainbow Grannies do too, is we're helping a lot of people by you showing people right now that you lived through it, you persevered, because there's a lot of kids out there still being bullied. It
Right.
doesn't matter that there's bully laws and rules and teachers that are supposed to be on your side and stuff. There's some evil, sneaky kids out there and adults
Yes.
that do mean things to people. So by you taking time out and talking to us and sharing this, it is helping so many that we'll be able to show that
Oh, I'm
we're
grateful.
here. I want to thank you, Kay and Tamara, for sharing with us, how difficult it was growing up in the UK and the bullying aspects. And we are so glad that you persevered and you're able to show everybody that, hey, I came through this. I'm here.
Well, thank you again for having us.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Grannies are great, guys. You know. But thank
Thank
you for
you.
having us. You know.
Yes. Thank you. So before you go, make sure you
Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you know each and every time we put up a video. See you next time.
bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.